Hello boys and girls, and welcome back! I am your host and guide, Thirtyne, and we are playing Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, we finally progressed into this invisible mountain behind the town of Zozo, and we're looking for Cyan. So, we're here in the mountain, let's just continue on. Oh, now we're outside the mountain. Hey, look at this. Nice rope bridge, some scenery. And we've even got this nice layered effect of fog going over top of us. How quaint. Anyways, we're actually progressing through the mountain pretty fast, and it's not like it's that big. We did have a save point here, but I wasn't really all too worried about it. I don't think I've really... I was gonna say I haven't saved in a while, but it wasn't that long ago. Anyways, coming through the mountain, you're gonna want to save at that save point here, because there isn't really a boss, per se, in Mount Zozo, like not one you run into. He's totally avoidable. But you remember that one guy that was telling us about all the dragons that were released into the world? Yeah, there's actually one you can fight in here, and it'll be the first dragon that we're going to fight. Anyways, you notice, there's a chest up there, but we can't reach it. Well, that's actually where we're going to fight our first dragon. What we gotta do is we gotta step on that switch there. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you something. I actually changed up my equipment a bit. I gave Edgar the shell shield, right, the tortoise one, right? It's not that great of a shield. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if it is actually good at all. You know, I'm gonna go back to the flame shield because I'm not totally certain. I know it says that it's got better stats on like magic defense and magic evade, which is what I want, but I'm not sure if that actually works unless I'm in Kappa status. So I'm not gonna chance it. I think it does, but I think if you go into Kappa status, it'll go boost those up to like 255. But, like I said, I'm not totally sure, so let's not chance that. He's gonna keep his flame shield. I've given Sabin the thunder shield because what it does is it absorbs thunder and nullifies wind. And it halves every other status ailment. I'll show you. I'll go into the equipment menu here, and where is it? Thunder shield. Look, see, halves ice and fire, absorbs lightning, nullifies wind, right? So that's pretty good. Now, like I said, for the most part, not going to be using it. I'm going to be sticking with the fire and ice because those are the elements used more often. But for now, we can give him the thunder shield. Celeste hasn't changed, still got her swords. And I gave Setzer the Aegis shield just because it has that increased magic defense and magic evade. I don't think the ice... Yeah, see, the ice shield we're not going to want on anybody because it's weak to wind. You can kind of see where this is going. And, I don't think the fire shield's weak to wind, but, you know, let me just make sure. I think it's weak to water. Yeah, weak to water, so that's alright. We don't have to worry about that. We don't want anything weak to wind, though. Let's give him his flame shield back. Alright, accessories, I've basically done the same thing. Actually, you know what? Accessories, I haven't done the same thing. I've gone and I've given you... We don't need the dash shoes. Let's just give you a Genji glove. Frick, I've only got the, one set of dice, though, unfortunately. So we'll just give you the dice and, well, we can give you the Man-Eater, but he's not a man, and it's not as strong, so we'll just give you darts. We'll just increase your damage a bit. You're basically going to be my secondary healer. Actually, if you're going to be my secondary healer, let's do this instead. What am I thinking? Let's give you some earrings. Sorry, I'm just... brain fart moment. Right? Because you're not going to be doing much, so there's no point in really having you try and, like, not... You're not going to be dealing much damage with Setzer, so might as well make him a healer. Right? Anyways, without further ado, let's step on the button and fight ourselves our first dragon. Wait, come on. Come on. Fight me. Damn it! No. Yes! Okay, we did get in the fight. I thought it was just random enemy. Anyways, same strategy. You're gonna jump. Like I said, you can just... What have you got for your... Golem? Oh man, but... Aw, crap. I've gotta wait for what's-his-face to come back down. Okay, you use your bum rush. Alright, you're back down. So, I've actually given Celeste Zone Seek, because that'll cast Shell on everyone in one turn, so that'll help negate some damage from his magical attacks. We got Golem to protect from just, you know, at least some of his physicals. I'm also going to hold off here having Edgar jump again, because he jumps very quickly, and I don't want to miss out having him get the extra protection from the Golem here. Now, as you can tell, the reason I gave Edgar the weakest of all the shields is because he spends most of his time in the air, so he's not going to be taking a lot of damage. The Minerva actually nullifies wind, as you can see. That's why Celeste isn't getting hurt by it. So the only person really taking damage here is going to be, well, Setzer. Hence why he could just stand there, cure himself up, and not really have to worry about anything. The boss is also weak to Thunder, so Celeste is going to be blasting him with some good Thunder 2s, because I don't know Thunder 3 yet. And... that's it. Negate some of his damage so we can't hit you as hard. Hit him with all your strongest. Really, I didn't have to use Zone Seek in Golem, but I felt like it, just in case you don't have the same defense I do. There we go. Only 7 dragons remain. Let's save up again. And as sad as it is, that's actually probably going to be the strongest dragon that we've got to fight. I'm going to give you back the dash shoes, just so we can move a bit faster. I'm actually going to do something else here. Does anybody know... Oh, you know Vanish. Aw, crap, I can't cast it out of battle? That is lame. Alright, one thing you can do is actually cast Vanish on all your party, because other than the dragon, all the enemies in here only use physical attacks. So that'll basically make you immune to all of their attacks. Basically turns all the enemies into pussycats, really. Alright, we should be coming up near the end here soon, too. Like I said, this place wasn't really that big. Yeah, here we are. Look. Huh. Artificial flowers. These look very similar to the ones in, that lady's house. And a note? Let's read it.
Lola, I want you to know, until now, I have been writing lies to you. Like you, I was looking back at the past, and letting the present simply slip past me. The young man who was sending you letters from Mobliz is no longer alive. I have been writing in his stead. I'm sorry. I know how easy it can be to hide in the shadows of the past because the present is harsh. But nothing is gained by doing this. You can't move forward if you're always looking back. I want you to be able to look forward again. I want you to remember how to love again. Cyan.
Huh. Oh, so Cyan is here. We got a locked chest. I wonder where he... Cyan! You lying bastard. How dare you lead her on like that? You know, everything about him just bothers me. Honestly, I don't even like his music. The world before it was destroyed, like the light of dawn. Some of us never changed at all. Cyan! Blah?
Everybody, you're all safe.
Cyan!
I shall come along as well, sirs. I cannot simply give up on the world, sirs. But how did you... tell me you didn't find me by reading my letters, sirs. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, I gotta hide them. Oh, I gotta hide it all now. Wait. They walked right past us to get to me. That means they saw it. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Crap. This is, just a little hobby that I decided to take up.
Cyan, these artificial flowers look lovely.
Don't look at them. Do you really think so, sirs? When I passed through Miranda, I met a young woman who waited anxiously every day for a letter. She still wrote a letter every day, even though she knew that no reply would come back. When I saw her like that... Before I knew it, I was writing a letter to her myself. I came to realize that we were both looking backwards, but my eyes cannot remain blinded, even after what has happened. I ran into Sir WAHOO and Miranda, sirs. He said, WAHOO becomes stronger, so he can help. He probably went to the Beast Plane, sirs.
And with that, we get a new, old... Cyan rejoins our team. Anyways, if you only have 3 people when you come here, which is actually possible, if you don't come here first, and you decide to only bring 3 people in, Cyan will join your team. He will just start off in your party, but because we got 4, he goes back to the ship. We still can't open this chest. Oh wait, yes we can, we just come up here and grab this. Alright, let's see what Cyan's hiding from us. This is... Received Machines for Dummies. Machines explained through comics. Overcome your fear of machines today. Big Book of Understanding Machines. That's a lot of... machine books. And... Slightly Naughty Book. Oh, Cyan. You looking at porn while we were away? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now actually, there's another scene that you can see here, if you have Cyan in your party, where he'll get really, he'll get freaked out, and he'll take those away from you if you open up that chest. But, he's not here, so... let's, you know, leave. We don't need to be here anymore. Alright. And the nice thing, now that we've got more than 4 people in our party, we can actually... if we come down here... Actually, I think Cyan hides in the engine room because of his, you know, love... his newfound love for machines. Ah, there he is. If we chat him up...
This is an amazing machine, sirs.
Yes, I want to replace party members. You can actually now switch up your team. Finally. So we can pick who we want. We can take Cyan, whoever else. Just for now, I'm just throwing... Actually, I'll throw you in, just because you have the dash shoes. I'm just gonna be showing something else before we end the episode. If we actually check his skills, we haven't used Cyan in a long time. I think I did mention that in the Japanese version you could actually, rename his abilities too. Just saying. But, he has... because we've gained some levels and I haven't used him at all, he's picked up a few new sword skills. Right? Level 1, he's got a single attack to an enemy. That's just straight up. It's basically the same as Sabin's Pummel. Just a quick attack to an enemy. His level 2 spell was the counterattack. We've seen that one. Level 3 is the Slash. It says it causes one enemy to slowly lose HP, which it does. It also halves their HP if it hits. Dance, your Quadra Slam, Slash, whatever. Randomly attacks 4 enemies. If there's only 1 enemy, he'll attack it 4 times. This one, steals HP, MP from an enemy, is actually pretty strong. It steals quite a bit of HP and MP from an enemy and can do pretty good damage. Remember, all of these are physical-based, none of them are magical-based. So this can actually fully restore either his HP and his MP with like 1 or 2 of them. And Moon can cast Stop on an enemy, has a chance of casting Stop. It also does wind elemental damage, if I'm correct, to all enemies. Like I said, I don't use it very often because by the time you actually get the bar up to level 6, the chances of anybody still being alive are next to none, because you're probably going to have your other 3 party members attack before you have Cyan attack with that, just because it takes so long to power up, and if your 3 other party members can't kill the enemy, well, Cyan's probably not going to be doing you any good anyways. Let's give him some equipment. We'll give him a Kazakiri blade. I really don't want to give him a shield because he got nothing. We'll just throw some of our extra crap on him because, actually, you know what, I will give him a shield, but it's not going to be any of our really good ones. Just in case, for any reason, we have to use him, at least he's got, you know, something equipped. Like I said, probably not going to be using him unless I feel like switching my party up, and therefore just giving him a few levels. I fucking hate him. However, before we end the episode, next episode, as you can tell, I'm probably going to be picking up Gao, because he was mentioned next, so it will be off to the Veld we go. I'm going to come here, and, you know, there's something we can do. We can take the old letter and we can replace it with a new one. This new one is the one that Cyan was up there, and you can see it's, the one where he apologizes. Right, so we've already seen this. It's just, I feel like we should finish that off. You know, it's tie up all loose ends, let her know that because he's not up there writing letters, we might as well, you know, say, hey, look, your husband, your boyfriend, whoever, he's dead. I'm sorry. I guess the artificial flowers and letters really weren't really from him. I got worried when the letters stopped coming. I lied to myself, but I'm okay now. I didn't entirely understand it, but the man who wrote those letters seemed to have a sickness at heart. I too have a similar feeling as he does. I wish I could meet him if that were possible. Well, actually, he's... No, don't tell her that.
Don't worry yourself over him, madame. I'm sure he feels the same way. Be true to yourself, no matter what happens.
Yeah. See that little part at the end, you have to have a second person? Otherwise, you know, there's no one there to tell that Cyan was actually that person. Just, extra little scene, worth pointing out. But, you know, that's gonna be all for this episode. I'm gonna save it here. Well, I've done a lot of saving recently. Usually I almost never save, I just keep playing. But, you know, we'll call that a day. And next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, we're off to the Veld to get my favorite character. Until then, guys, see ya.